Imagine something so insanely powerful, it could tear your body apart, atom by atom, before you could even blink. No sound, no warning, just pure, invisible destruction, speeding through the cosmos. Now, what if I told you it's real, and it's already inside our galaxy? Scientists call it a zombie star. And here's why that name isn't just for drama. A strange and terrifying object is zooming through the Milky Way at over 110,000 miles per hour, faster than anything humans have ever built. It's not dead, not alive, something in between. This object is the leftover core of a long-dead star, but it didn't just die and vanish, it kept going. That's why they call it a zombie. This zombie star is a type of neutron star called a magnetar. It's incredibly tiny, just the size of a city, but it weighs more than our sun. That makes it one of the densest objects in the universe, second only to black holes. And here's where it gets wild. Its magnetic field is 100 trillion times stronger than Earth's. That's enough to erase every credit card on the planet in an instant. If it ever came close, it could pull your atoms apart from 600 meters away. Thankfully, this one's not coming any closer. When astronomers first discovered it in 2008, it was about 15,000 light years away. Still far enough that your atoms are safe. For now. Only about 30 magnetars have been found in our galaxy, which makes this a rare discovery. Scientists have been tracking it with space telescopes like Hubble and Gaia. And that's when they noticed something strange. It's moving much faster than expected. Originally, they thought this magnetar came from a place called supernova remnant HB9. That would make sense since magnetars are usually formed when massive stars explode. But the math didn't add up. The direction and speed were all wrong, so they traced its path back in time. Thousands of years. Still no sign of a parent star or cluster. That means its origin is still a mystery. One new theory is that it came from a white dwarf, what's left after a small star like our sun dies. Normally, white dwarfs explode completely, but maybe, in a rare twist, one collapsed into itself instead, forming a neutron star, and then a magnetar. This unusual process could help explain another space mystery, fast radio bursts, or FRBs. These are ultra-quick, ultra-powerful flashes of radio energy from deep space. Some come from galaxies too old to still be producing supernovae. So if magnetars can be born from white dwarfs, that might solve the puzzle. But for now, the questions keep piling up. And the zombie star? It keeps drifting through the galaxy, silent, deadly, and strange. But stars like this aren't the only mysteries out there. Imagine flying through space and suddenly, nothing. A vast emptiness. No stars, no galaxies, just a void. 700 million light years from Earth, there's a place like that. It's called the 𝘁𝗏𝗏 void. And it's massive, about 330 million light years across. You could fit thousands of Milky Way galaxies inside it. You see, galaxies in the universe are like a cosmic web, clustered into threads called filaments. Where these filaments intersect, galaxy clusters form. But in between, there are vast, dark gaps called voids. They make up nearly 80% of the visible universe. Most voids are already huge, 30 to 300 million light years wide. But the 𝘁𝗏𝗏 void is even larger. That's why scientists call it a supervoid. They think it might have formed from smaller voids merging over time. But how did these voids form in the first place? To find out, we have to go back to the beginning of the universe. Back then, matter was packed together in a dense soup. But tiny, random quantum fluctuations disturbed the balance. Some areas got denser and began pulling in more matter. Other areas, like what would become voids, were left empty. While matter clumped together into galaxies, the empty zones stretched out. Over billions of years, they became the voids we see today. Still, even the vast emptiness of the 𝘁𝗏𝗏 void seems calm compared to Palomar 5. This star cluster, located 80,000 light years from Earth, hides something sinister, over 100 black holes swirling inside it. Unlike most globular clusters, which are compact and full of tightly packed stars, Palomar 5 is spread out. Its stars trail behind it like a glowing tail stretching 30,000 light years. That tail is called a tidal stream. What's unusual? This cluster is still attached to its stream. Very few are. And astronomers think the black holes are to blame. These black holes twist the orbits of stars, flinging them out of the cluster like cosmic slingshots. Over time, the cluster has lost more and more stars, and in about 1 billion years, it'll disappear entirely, leaving only the black holes behind. These ghostly remnants will continue orbiting the Milky Way long after the stars are gone. And just when you think space can't get any weirder, you find something like 𝗁𝗂𝗁𝗃92. This strange nebula, 5,000 light-years away in the constellation Gemini, looks like a cosmic eyeball. It's a shell of gas and dust blown away from a dying star. Inside, comet-shaped filaments stretch outward like fiery streamers. Orange streaks twist and curl for light-years in all directions. The center looks like a tangled ball of yarn, but it's really a bubble of hot gas pushed by winds from the dying star. That's the end of our journey for today. But if your curiosity just got started, don't stop here. Like the video, share it with your friends, and click on one of these next episodes to keep exploring the strange and beautiful universe.